Tricam HD. The HD version has 1000 TVL line cameras in it. The previous version had 400, so as you can see, quality is a lot better in these cameras. Also, the distance of the IR is a lot stronger. We added some more LEDs, and we're looking at about 30 feet right now. I can back up even further, but as you can see, this is a large living room, and the orbital illuminator that's on these Tricams, you can see that the whole room looks like the lights are on. The lights are not on. I'll show you what it looks like with the lights on. That's the lights on. So right here, it's complete darkness. Now, the good thing about the Tricam is, as you can see, if we were to do an EVP session right now, there's a periscope right here. You can see the periscope. If we were to do an EVP session with this periscope, we're all standing around. If we, for some reason, get an EVP and you hear a voice, good thing about the Tricam is everybody's in frame, and also the camera operator has a camera on them. So, oh, there goes the periscope. So, since the camera operator has cameras and audio, there's two other mics aimed that way. Once we pick up an EVP, we can disprove basically that nobody in frame was making that voice. It helps solidify your EVPs. The Tricam does have a large screen on it. It's a 5-inch screen, so I can see everything. I can blow up each individual camera. You'll notice that there's two cameras up front and they line up panoramically. So as I'm panning right now, you notice it's all one image. So you don't have to use wide angle lenses or anything like that. There's a lot of dust floating around, so these are not orbs. We have another camera to debunk that as well, called the Panoptic Anomaly Cam. You can check that out. Anyway, so the illuminator actually runs off its own individual power source. It's 2 9-volts, and the DVR runs off 8 AA's. Now you're going to get about 2 to 2.5 hours out of that setup, and the charger that comes with this camera actually is a 15-minute charger. That was kind of a weird little flash up there. But it comes with a 15-minute charger, so once you run out, you can just hot swap the batteries. It's pretty fast. You won't have any downtime. This camera is great for large venues with the new illuminator, small bedrooms, hallways, anything that you're trying to keep in frame. Right now there's about 180 degrees without the use of a wide angle lens. So we could have a large group in here and keep everybody in frame. Now the audio is enhanced on this as well. I'll go ahead and whisper. Hello, can you hear me? So I'm whispering. I'm talking right now where you can barely hear my voice. You might hear the aquarium in the background. So right now this is my normal voice volume, and then that was whispering. So this does pick up whispers very well. You can also set it down, and you can set it on the ground, get footage. But you can see the HD on this camera is remarkable for the panoramic setup and being a DVR. Everything records to a 32 gig SD card. It holds up to 64. At high definition, you could do probably a week worth of video with that setup. Good thing is it's all digitally encoded, so you do have to have software to view this. However, that also helps debunk the footage, because if you do get, let's say, an apparition on camera, you can show the digital footage that has to have software, and it's harder to fake if you were to try that. So the whole purpose of this camera is to help actually debunk things, voices from other people, fakery, things like that. But I've had this camera in development for over 8 years now, and I'll tell you, I've gotten the best EVPs out of this camera than any other piece of equipment, as well as footage. So if you have any other questions, you can go to Paranologies.com or email us, paranologies@yahoo.com, and we'll answer any of your questions. Thanks.